Wrestling fans all over the world continue to share their memories of the legendary Hulk Hogan. Scripps News Group's Jordan Bonnke introduces us to a Phoenix wrestling store owner who says he has Hogan to thank for his entire business.
Collector post from 1990.
Tony Vella knows in the wrestling world if the bicep-busting, handlebar, mustache-sporting shirt shredder known as Hulk Hogan is on merchandise, it sells.
Nice commemorative, 3-pack they put out last year.
In fact, Tony admits he owes his business in part to the pop culture wrestling icon who died on Thursday at 71.
Hogan is our Mickey Mantle for wrestling. He's our Michael Jordan for wrestling.
Long before Tony had his own wrestling merchandise store in Phoenix off Bell Road, he's the founder and owner behind WrestlingTradingCards.com. As a collector, he says one day he saw a Hulk Hogan card sold for $8,000. He realized he too had that same 1982 Hulk Hogan card from Japan, but in even better condition.
I remember having a little bit of a thump in the heart.
So when he says that card sold for $14,400, he had enough to open the Wrestling Guy store in Phoenix, a sister location to one in LA.
I get guys who come in here and say, you can't disrespect him, you can't be mad at him, he's your third man. Wasn't it for him, you wouldn't have a store. And to that regard, you're right.
Tony says before he opened up on Thursday, fans were waiting to get their hands on merchandise. Items like a signed turnbuckle from when Hogan was one of the wrestlers at an event here in Phoenix back in 2012, or even a chair from WrestleMania 3 in Michigan in 1987 when Hogan famously slammed Andre the Giant.
Kind of a national day of mourning among wrestling fans.
Alex Schwab, a wrestling figure collector, says Hulk Hogan became a household name when wrestling filled an appetite for fans looking beyond traditional sports like boxing or football.
While he might not have been the most groundbreaking in-ring performer, there is no doubt that he was the guy on the mic and the face of that entire era.
The wrestling community remembering their brother. Jordan Bonnke, Scripps News Group.
Still ahead tonight, reusing rainwater. One local business owner's determination to find a new source of drinking water and the recognition he's getting from the governor. And for the first time in 30 years, New York City's animal shelters have stopped accepting new pets. Coming up, why animal shelters around the U.S. are reaching a breaking point as surrender rates soar. It is time now for another check outside where folks are chilling out. I'm not sure if they're chilling out on this stand because it's probably blistering right now, but they are chilling out by the water at the Virginia Beach oceanfront. The beach, yeah, definitely the place to be if you are looking to cool off today or this weekend. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist David Aldridge to see what he has to say about any possible relief on the way.
They may be wishing they had a bigger umbrella, a little more shade perhaps, because you know what, when you look at these temperature changes, just in the last 24 hours, it's 11 degrees hotter in Hampton right now than it was at 4:30 yesterday at this time. +9 in Norfolk, +9 in Virginia Beach, very hot. Actual temperatures are in the mid-90s. We have 95 in Hampton. It's 98 in Cape Charles. And when you factor in the humidity, it feels like it's about 105 in Hampton and 103 in Newport News, and certainly about 100 in Ahoskie. So we've got some very hot air. It's being amplified by these dew points that are in the 70s, which feels like the swamp. When you have the heat advisory in effect, that's going to go until 8 o'clock tonight. All these areas in red. We have extreme heat warnings in effect tomorrow for parts of North Carolina, but there's no rain really right now to cool us down, but there will be that opportunity over the weekend. But tonight, weather's kind of bananas. Why not go to baseball bananas? We're talking about banana ball at Harvard Park. They'll be around 91 at 7 p.m. and the feels like temperatures in the upper 90s.
All right, thank you very much. A Newport News auto shop getting some recognition from Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin by helping change state law, all with the use of rainwater. Newport News neighborhood reporter Kelsey Jones sharing the decade-long battle to make this happen.
With a push of a button, Go Green Auto Care gets its water from a faucet like most businesses. However, their faucet is attached to a system that sends water through 2 filters and an ultraviolet water purifier before it comes out. What they're using is rainwater.
This water just applies to all of our shop operations, from the bathrooms to our faucets here to mop the floors, and also, more importantly, to wash our hands, and it's our drinking water source.
Why? Tyrone says it's to help divert water from contributing to flooding or washing pollution into stormwater drains. But his passion for rainwater harvesting, which is just capturing rainwater to reuse or redirect, came from a water leakage in his shop that changed his life.
We had like a $5,000 bill. We had wasted almost over 500,000 gallons of water, and that was kind of heartbreaking to us.
It was that moment that sent him on a years-long quest to push for rainwater harvesting. He even bought